Hey guys, welcome to Timeout with me, Roni Taylor. Before I get to your weekend sports recap, I wanted to let you know that because you guys asked for it, we made it happen. Yes, that's right, RoniTaylorOnline.com is now up and running. You can click the link right here to see my videos, pictures, travel, and fitness tips all in one place. Make sure you go check it out after you finish watching this recap. Now, there's only one word to start off this week's show. Wow. I don't watch a lot of hockey, but take a look at San Jose's 19-year-old phenom, Tomas Hertl's fourth goal against the New York Rangers.
Here's Hertl again. Oh, does it? He scores again. And what a goal. Wow.
Yes, that was his fourth goal of the night in a sport where scoring 4 goals combined by 2 teams would be a lot. At 19 years old, Tomas becomes the youngest player ever to score that many goals in a single game. Congrats, Tomas. You are breathing new life into the world of hockey for this girl. And unfortunately, when you speak of life, there's also death. So let's all have a moment of silence for the championship dreams of a few college teams. Number 5, Stanford. Number 7, Georgia. Undefeated Oklahoma and Michigan all suffered dream-killing losses on Saturday that will no doubt end any chance of a BCS championship berth. But on the bright side for those teams, they won't have to possibly end up in the path of my Ducks on their way to the BCS title. My boy Mariota showed again why he's one of the frontrunners for the Heisman Trophy. He threw for 366 yards and 3 touchdowns to go along with 88 yards and another touchdown on the ground against top 25 conference rival Washington. So, everyone join in with me and give my boys a big quack quack for that win. That's the wrong duck. Okay. The baseball postseason is underway, and Brian Wilson's ridiculously long beard didn't help them much in the first 2 games of the series, but it did come in handy in Game 3. The Dodgers are down 2-1 against the St. Louis Cardinals. Magic Johnson better keep waving his magic wand if he wants his Dodgers to keep crawling back from behind in the NLCS. In the American League Championship Series, we have a more competitive battle. The Red Sox were almost in the same 0-2 position as the Dodgers until Big Papi stepped to the plate with the bases loaded. And in Big Papi fashion, down by 4 runs to the Tigers, he took the pitch deep to the right center field and over the wall at Fenway for a grand slam.
Bases loaded. 2 out. Hard hit into right. Back at the wall. Tie game. Big Papi. The grand slam.
The 2 teams are now tied at 1 game apiece in what's looking to be a great series. In NFL news, I've got to say that people just haven't given the Jacksonville Jaguars enough credit this season. They only lost to the Broncos by 16 points, and not the 28 the odds makers in Vegas set the game at. And when you're a Jaguar, you take what little mental wins you can, since you probably won't end with any real victories on your record. Now, a team that really deserves respect and credit from the sports community are the Kansas City Chiefs. They are an impressive 6-0 after beating up the Raiders on Sunday. The Chiefs' defense tallied up 10 sacks to go along with the 3 interceptions in their victory. We are 4 weeks away from seeing them match up against Peyton's Broncos, and I can't wait to see that battle. Tom Brady and the Patriots were able to give someone other than Eli Manning the title of best pout in the NFL. Did you guys catch Rob Ryan on the sideline after Tom connected with Kimbrel Tompkins for the game-winning touchdown with 5 seconds remaining? That has to be the most painfully defeated look in the history of sports. Someone give him a hug for me and let him know the Saints will still win that division easily. In other games, the Cowboys bounced back from last week's tough loss against the Broncos by defeating the Redskins. The Texans verified that they suck by getting crushed by the Rams. You know, I'm starting to think that throwing a pick 6 is part of the Texans' offensive game plan. The Steelers finally got a win by beating the inconsistent Jets, and my Niners are back to being awesome, and it showed in their win over the Cardinals. Head on over to RoniTaylorOnline.com by clicking the link right here and check out all the sports feeds for the rest of your weekend news and recaps. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you back here next week on Timeout with me, Roni Taylor. You know, I'm starting to think throwing a I knew I was going to do that. Wants his Dodgers to keep crawling back from behind in the NLCS, not NCLS. Okay, got it, okay. My boy Mariota, sorry. I said it right though, didn't I? Until Big Papi stepped to the plate with Boo. A pick six is part of the I don't know why I'm messing up on this. Offensive. 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 Head on over to RoniTaylorOnline.com by Don't kick the link. Click the link. TaylorOnline.com by clicking little. I don't know. Clicking. I'm stupid.
I just recorded that.
Okay.